You bought that vertical mouse, the wrist rest, and the $1,000 chair. So why does your body still hurt? We spend years relying on our hands to do everything we need without problems. But now, simple things like opening a jar, pressing an elevator button, reaching for something, suddenly become painful or difficult. Let's lay out the problem and talk about the 4 things that will really help. Proper ergonomics is important, but buying new gadgets willy-nilly is not the solution. Gadgets can't fix an injury that's already deep inside you. They are not cures. There is an injury in your body that needs to heal and not be further strained by continuing the repetitive activity that got you into trouble in the first place. Sometimes gadgets will work for a while, but then shift the injury somewhere else, as in the case of the vertical mouse, where the pain goes from the wrist to the shoulder. That new keyboard might feel better momentarily, but it won't reduce pain and injury if you put it on your desk or kitchen table instead of a lower negative tilt keyboard tray, or if you rest your wrist on the edge of the desk or wrist rest while you're typing. And that new chair, the one with all the padding and lumbar support and a neck support and elbow support that the salesman said would really fix you up, that's just weakening your postural muscles and putting you at risk for more repetitive strain injury. So how do you get off the merry-go-round of feeling better for a minute and then having a different or worse injury? I've studied RSI with the best physicians in the field, and I've written 2 books about repetitive strain injury. I also have it myself. I've lived with it for over 3 decades. So I know what you're going through. The panic, the financial stress, other people not understanding. I've been there. I'm going to share some hard truths about RSI recovery, and the 4th one is the most important. First off, you need to know that the only cure for repetitive strain injury is prevention. And if you're here, you probably didn't know how to prevent RSI, even if you'd heard about it before you were diagnosed in the doctor's office. Then it's too late for prevention. Second, you need to know that there are no quick fixes for RSI, despite all the promises you'll find on the internet. The 3rd thing you need to know is that treatments are not cures, although some of them can be very beneficial and helpful. 4th, you can get better, but most of that will be up to you. You need to follow a specific regimen on a regular basis. That means you need to pace yourself with regular breaks according to your timetable, not somebody else's. You need to maintain proper posture, use good technique at an appropriately designed ergonomic workstation, follow a specific exercise program that won't strain your hands but will strengthen muscles that have been weakened from disuse. You'll find a ton of information on this channel on everything from improving your posture to using the hand bank to pace yourself, how to exercise without making matters worse. You'll also learn how to choose a good doctor and physical therapist. But in the end, you will be your own best friend by doing step 4. For more great information about repetitive strain injury, watch the video that's coming up next or linked in the details below. And if you have any questions or comments about your own experience, leave them here.